friends. My name is Lisa Schmidt, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I am excited to be with you tonight. Let's see, it's Monday. How's your Monday? I always feel like, okay, how are we doing? It's Monday, checking in. We had just such a fun time yesterday with my son Nathan and his wife Amanda, and then Katie was here. So we just had a fun dinner and enjoyed visiting. So he's from Colorado. So tonight I want to show you something that is which is what I was looking over at when we came on, in this mini catalog. So if you don't have this, please let me know and I'll mail one to you, because this is there's a lot of fun things in it. So one of the things I want to show you is from there. It's called Pick of the Patch. So Pick of the Patch is this stamp set. And so you can see it's got these fun pumpkins. We've got stems, we've got leaves, we've got the curly greens, other leaves, more leaves, and then a branch.
Jack-o'-lantern face.
Jack-o'-lantern, yep, thank you. The crow, a harvest of blessings, you're the pick of the patch, happy Halloween, cutie pie, thanks so much. And of course that I love those that have, you can just sprinkle in there. So Pick of the Patch. Now here's the best thing about Pick of the Patch is it comes with a punch. Look at that. Isn't that fun? So we've got a couple of the pumpkins, these two pumpkins, and the leaf, and this stem. So, I mean, I'm like, oh, I love punches. So we are going to make, of course, we're going to make a card using pure stamping first, because every time I use a stamp set for the first time, that's what I like to do. So this is Garden Green, just our standard half sheet. I did bring over a bone folder finally. A standard half sheet, so it's 4 1/4 by 11. And then I am going to put on crushed curry, because that's going to look nice and fall-like, and then this is going to go here. So I'm going to go ahead and stick on the crushed curry, and I love, love, love this stamp set.
Hi, Sandy.
So, hi, friends. And of course, can you guess what's one thing I like about this stamp set with the words?
The script and the bold.
Well, at least he said it instead of me. Correct. So I'm going to use my Stampin' Up! Mat here because it is photopolymer. All right, so I'm going to make a bunch of pumpkins and I'm going to stack them up. So again, like I said, pure stamping. I'm using a pumpkin pie, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp some pumpkins. I mean, how cute are they going to be, right? So we'll just stack this one up kind of like right there. Stack this one up right on top of it, like that. And I'm even going to do one more of these. I'm looking to see what my other pumpkin is. Yes, this way. And then I'm going to take a smaller pumpkin and stamp it on the very top. Like that. Okay. I did forget I always forget something. That's okay. I'm going to use Cajun for my little stem.
Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Diane.
So the stem is the one little piece I did not pull out, but I do want a little, that's what it's called, right? A stem? No, what is this called? The handle? The top of the stem. Okay. I'm like, I don't know. What's that called? So I'm just going to use Cajun Craze because I don't seem to have I didn't bring over any brown or anything like that. And that's fine. All right. So there's that. And then I'm going to fill in with Garden Green greens. Garden Green greens. So I've got these little curly cues, and I'm going to go ahead and just put them. Curly cue. So cute. So they're coming out from in between the stacked pumpkins. And I'm going to do this one. Coming out like here. Yeah, kind of like this from that one.
Right down in front.
Say it again, like here? or up here?
Wherever.
Oh, wherever. I see. Yep. Yep, like that. I'm going to put a little one on this side also because that has two. Okay, have you ever tried to grow pumpkins? Because we have, and we have not been successful, which is very frustrating. And on my way home each day, most days, I drive past a neighbor that has a lot of flowers and they have pumpkins. I'm like, okay, come on now.
The
Really?
one time we ever succeeded in growing pumpkins, it was we had thrown out the pumpkin guts, and then the next year, some pumpkins grew out of that spot.
And then we tried doing that and it didn't work.
Thank you.
So I'm going to go ahead and stamp some leaves here.
Hey, Tina.
Just add a little bit. Hi, Tina. I'm excited you're going to come to the refuge. So I'm kind of covering up those spaces where there's a little gap. I'm just going to put some leaves in there. And the color's a little bit darker so you can't see. I'm going to put one more over here because then you don't notice that there's a gap there.
I don't mind the gap.
You don't mind the
Pumpkins
gap.
are irregular. So
Pumpkins are irregular. So anyway, okay, isn't that just so cute? Ah, love it, love it, love it, love it. I am going to stamp. Here it is, these little leaves. I'm going to take that leaf off, and I'm going to stamp the little leaves in crushed curry. So how fun. I love, using all these different colors of ink. It's a great way to get color around your image without actually having to color. So I'm going to put a whole bunch of these like here. I do like fall, but I love summer. So I love being in the sun. So I'm going to put those there. I'm going to have one sprinkle there. I'm going to have some coming kind of out of here, like that. I'm going to put one up here. And of course we need some on this side, that. And then maybe just one up here. We'll have to see. I'm going to put the words on and then we'll go back and see if there's anywhere else we need it. Dave's like, stop already. Okay, so
then we're gonna have a crushed curry background.
I want to. The only thing I have to say, I could just stamp the words on here, but it would be very cute to use the words stamped on this. So I'm going to do that. But that I kind of know. I know I kind of defied my pure stamping, but I am using Nested Essential Dies, and this is the little pennant that I die cut out to use. And I'm going to use, I don't use this very often, but I'm going to use white ink. I rarely use white ink, not for any reason other than, I don't know, I just don't, right? So white ink takes a moment to dry. It's when you don't want to emboss. Let's see if I can.
More of a pigment ink.
Yep. And if you don't want to emboss, you can definitely still get that white color on there. So I'm going to pop this up very carefully. And I guess I will lay it down because then if the white comes off, it can come off right on the mat. How's everybody's Monday? Okay, a little overkill on these, but I'm going to do one more because I did. Anyway, how's everybody's Monday going? How's the beginning to your week? We have open house on Thursday, so everyone's working in their classrooms, trying to get everything situated. And I'm going to just line that up right there. Okay, cute, right? So cute. Everything is so cute. I love new things too. All right, so make sure, yep, good thing I checked. Would have been gone upside down. So there is that. And I don't think I even need any. I kind of brought over some embellishments, but I don't think I need any. I think we got lots going on. So I think that is good. What do you think? Kind of fun. Hi, Jeanne. Very fun. Oh, that's hilarious. Cheryl had a pumpkin sprout growing out of a rubber raincoat when she was in elementary school. someone had smashed a pumpkin at the end of their driveway and she stuck a handful of seeds in her pocket.
That's too funny.
That's hilarious. All right, Dave, I have one more card for you guys, but Dave, what do you have for us?
Sure. Let me just share. You heard it mentioned just a moment ago, but we have coming up our open house at the Refuge Little Falls. So this Saturday, from 10 until 4, we are going to be at the Refuge, and we are opening it up so you can come and visit and see it and understand why we think it's so wonderful. We're going to have tasty food. We are going to have a project that you can make, and you get to come and see. So we will be there from 10 until 4. If you can just let us know you're coming, just because we want to make sure we have enough supplies and enough food and all of that fun stuff. So Saturday, September 2nd, 10 until 4 at the Refuge Little Falls.
All right. I'm excited. And I hope that you guys are excited and are able to come because it is a beautiful place. Okay, let's go ahead and make our other card. The other card is, I'm going to use Cajun Craze. Honestly, so I literally pulled this out of my stack and I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's already bent. We'll go ahead and use it that way. So just fold back about 1.5 inches. Again, it's our standard 11 by 4 1/4. And I am going to put crumb cake right here. So when you open it, you'll open it like that. So kind of a fun fold and a little bit different. On this one, I know I always put adhesive on the other paper, but I'm going to go ahead and put it on here. Yeah, because that's where I want it to go. And I'm going to center this on here just like that. There we go. A little bit of adhesive there. Just rub that off. So then it can just go like that. Now, I am going to stick my Very Vanilla right behind it. That's kind of where I want to stick it. And yes, that works. So one way to test that is you could stick a little tiny bit and just kind of lay it there and see if that will not show. And I'm happy with that. So then I will go ahead and actually stick it down. So I'm using Very Vanilla. I realize I do not use Very Vanilla very often, but it's perfect, I think, for fall. I think that's a great time to use it maybe a little bit more. Christmas also, I feel like, is a good time. Okay, so there is that. And we are going to, I'm going to go ahead and stamp on here. I probably should have done that before I did that, but that's okay. And I'm going to stamp in Mossy Meadow. And I'm going to use one of the leaves.
Hey, Tanya.
This leaf right here. The little leaf here. Let's grab a block and then you'll be able to see it. Trying to decide what I will not use next time. So that's a little small, but I think I can make it work. It's a square, so I guess if I turn it around, it's not going to really make that much difference. All right, so I'm just going to stamp some of these on this edge. I'm kind of concerned about, let's see here. A little concerned because I'm going to fold this because I should have stamped it before I stuck that on. So now I feel like that, still a line there. All right, well, I'm just going to stamp it. We'll just deal. Oh, beautiful. I wasn't sure, so all right, I'm just going to go back and forth here a couple times, 4 times, like that, and give it a little bit of edge, like that. And then in this same, in these same dies, Nested Essential dies, I am going to, I die cut 2. So I die cut the Cajun Craze, and then I die cut a vanilla because that is what's going to go like that. So I will go ahead and I'm going to put, let's see. I want to look at the words I'm going to do before I actually stamp that on. The words I want are, you're the pick of the patch. And I actually think it could look cute right there on the angle. So it's either there or on the bottom. Dave's giving me a look. So where do you want it, hun? Down here?
Probably the bottom.
Okay. So then this I'm going to stick up a little bit higher. Let's go ahead and stamp it first and then we'll adhere. So on this one, again, I'm using my mat because I'm using photopolymer. I'm going to stamp 2 pumpkins in the Cajun Craze. and 1 pumpkin in pumpkin pie. Okay, so I'm going to stamp my tall, thin pumpkin. I just pulled it out. That's all right. I'll start with the little squatty one, this one. That's pretty small. All right, so I'm going to...
Right here.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this one in Cajun. That's Cajun. I'm going to stamp that kind of on the side over here. Like that. And then, where'd that one go, though? That's the tall one. It's under there. Da-da-da. Oh, here it is. I set it on the white ink pad. Probably not the best thing to do. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp this. I don't know if there's a top or bottom, but I'm going to stamp it next to it because I'm going to stamp and punch out the orange one. So let's look here. I think I'm going to actually do the big one, and we'll do that one in pumpkin pie. And all I can say is I hope these are far enough apart. So I just need a little piece of vanilla. Here it is. And go ahead and stamp this, and then I will punch that out. So I'm going to stamp it on this edge. And go ahead and punch that. I told you I love punches because it just makes it easy, right? And it went on the floor.
I would put one of the smallest ones next to the tall one.
Well, yeah, and I'm going to just flip this and spread them out a little bit. They need to go further out. So I want to be able to see, yes, and I can add another one, Dave, but I want this to be further out. I want to be able to see them a little bit more. So I'll put that one there. And which one was our other one? This one? I think so. This little one. Yeah, because then you can kind of see the pumpkins. And we have one more itty bitty. So we'll go ahead and stick that one on. Why not, right? And you're thinking that one should go over here?
No.
Okay. Well, this is going to go here.
I was laughing because it looked like the pumpkins went back at the same spots.
Oh. No, I think this little gap is closer. Anyway, doesn't matter. So, and then I am going to add some greens and using my Mossy Meadow because that was the color I used on the outside. I have a lot going on here, I feel like. So let's go ahead and just I can figure this out. I'm going to stick it like that. Okay. And I'm going to stick one over here. I'm going to put the little one there. I wish you could see the faces that Dave makes, but it's okay. Oh, there's a little stem there. That's all right. All right. And then I'm going to do one more coming out of this one like that. There we go. Okay. And then this pumpkin is going to sit right here. And maybe I'm going to add one more little one there because I can see it. It just is calling for one more. So let's just pop that one there. I'm going to add one more little green over on this side like that. Yeah, I was hesitating because I didn't want to get that on there. That's all right.
Said she was getting dizzy when you were turning the stamp around.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I know. I was like, which side should be on top? Like I must have stuff all over my fingers, but it's on this side, so it's okay. All right. Let's go ahead and pop our pumpkin in there just like that. And I think it's cute. I'm going to stamp the stem. I could punch the stem, but I don't have the right color cardstock unless my dear sweet hubby wants to get it for me. I'll just use this. Oh no, I can't use that. Actually I can use that. Dave's like, what on earth?
Great, stamp it and then
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm going to, let's find the stem first. Where's our stem? Here it is. Nope. Words, green. So when you're done with stamps, don't set them here. Set them over on your mat. Okay. Can it have a green stem?
Sure.
Or is that weird? It's kind of weird. All right. Peel that off. Stick my stem back on. There we go. That's fine. The stem could have been popped up also, but it's good like that. Okay. Then I want to I have some really fun ribbon, but let's go ahead and put the card together and then we'll add this really fun ribbon. So this is the right side up. Adhesive is right here. See, that's the great thing about our cardstock is you could just flip it over. You can't see through that because it's nice and thick. I'm going to put that there and bring back my little card here. Oopsie. It goes this way. There we go. Woo! Are you getting dizzy again? All right. So I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp my little, you're the pick of the patch. And I'm going to stamp it in Cajun. You're the pick. I'm going to stamp first so that I get that in the right spot. I got to move these over. Okay. Love this. You're the pick of the patch. So we'll stamp that there. Of course, if something doesn't stamp well, that's okay. But it worked just fine. Then we would just put another piece of paper on top. It was a long day. Thank you. It is a long day, and my coworker is out and needed help, so I helped in her room via FaceTime. And yes, it was a bit of a long day, but a good day. Okay, so there's that. And it looks pretty, right? It was a long day. It's okay. Okay, check out this gorgeous ribbon. Oh my goodness. Can you look it up and see what it's called? This is copper. It is in the new one. So don't you have yours that says Dave? No.
I don't.
Okay. So look at this fun ribbon.
Someone didn't send me.
I did send you one. This fun ribbon. It's Dave said it kind of looked like curling ribbon, but it is actually fabric. And then look how fun this is. Isn't that pretty? I thought this you could actually stamp on. So, and I know this is really big, but we're going to try something.
It's the copper and natural ribbon combo pack.
Great. Copper and
Natural
ribbon combo pack. So here's what I'm going to try because I think it could be very cute. And I'm going to take, the reason I cut this off is because there was a fold in that, and I don't want that folded piece. So, and then take a piece of this fun copper as I continue to unroll it. And squish this and put this around it. I think that would look pretty. I think it would look really, really cute. So let's see if my fingers can do this after my long-ish day.
It's called a pinch bow.
Oh, I like that. Did you just come up with that?
Maybe.
Maybe. A pinch bow. I like it. All right. So, and
I can't decide if I've heard that before. I made it up.
I think you made it up. So I'm going to just manipulate this a little bit. I could tie it one more time. I don't think I need to because that just makes it really thick and it's not going to come out. So there we go. All right. So now I'm going to go back and just kind of trim these little guys off and trim my little bow. I think it's going to look really cute. Dave has a look on his face.
I kind of like little fringy stuff.
Well, they'll do it again, so. All right, and just pop that like that. I don't know, I just thought that would be kind of fun on our pumpkin. Let's look. Oh, yes, because you can still see the stem. That's the part I was sort of angling for, is if it covered too much, then probably not. But let's go ahead and grab a glue dot here. And if you think this was a long day, wait till next week. When the kids actually.
Next Monday, I might have to do the broadcast.
Oh, no, Monday we're off, remember?
Oh, right. Sorry.
So when they actually come back, it might be.
So we'll be fine.
We'll be fine, right? Because it'll be Saturday by the time I have kids and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, enough about that. Isn't this ribbon gorgeous?
Tina loves the colors. Mary Jo thinks it's a great idea with ribbons.
Isn't that so fun? Look at those.
Those very pretty.
The pinch bow. I love that. Let's call it that, the pinch bow. You're the pick of the patch. And then, of course, okay, well, we got to stamp a pumpkin inside, at least one. So, one little one. That's right. And I'm going to go with the littlest one. And that would be, I think it's the littlest one. Let's go back here and look. Yeah, this one, the littlest one. Yep. So I'm just going to stamp that right there in the corner. And there is something on it which is bugging me. No, I'm just going to go over it again. What do you mean, oh well? Uh-oh. No uh-oh. And I'm going to stamp a little, open up my green. I'm going to stamp one of these off the edge here. No. I'm going to turn it, Tina. Here we go. Sorry. Maybe just like that. Yes. Oh, that's all good. And then I'm going, so don't put so many stamps on your block. It just doesn't, it doesn't work that way. I'm just going to stamp my stem in Cajun because that's what I happen to have here. Although I think a brown would look a little bit better. We could make that one a, no, I can't. Yeah, I was gonna say we could make it a jack-o'-lantern, but we can't. That's too big. So anyway, how fun is that? Isn't that so fun using Pick of the Patch? So that's a really cool one. This catalog starts September 6th, which is next week. So on September 6th, you can start ordering from this. Remember, if you don't have it, please let me know and I'll be happy to get it for you. And meanwhile, just enjoy oodles of this fun sparkly ribbon. Dave, do you have anything else?
I can.
Because I'm going to try something on this ribbon. So if you had something else, that'd be great. But if not, it's okay.
Let's grab.
I kind of want to see while he's doing that how this ribbon stamps. So I'm going to use Memento Black. Sorry, I know I have a lot of things here. Let's move these out of the way. I'm going to stamp with Memento Black on the ribbon. I just want to check it out. And I think also with that, it would work better on the mat. Because, you're ready? Oh, okay.
I am.
All right, go for it. I'll wait.
All right, so a few other things that we have coming up in addition to our open house this weekend. One is Card Cafe coming up on September 9th. Card Cafe is our in-person event that happens here at the Minnetonka studio from 10 until noon, September 9th. You get to make 10 amazing cards. So choose 5 designs, make 2 of each, and you are good to go. We also have Jumpstart for Christmas. And I have to say, we've had a lot of people jumping in on the Jumpstart. So that is great fun. Jumpstart for Christmas, you get all of the supplies to make 12 cards. You get an instructional sheet, a video to make them, and for $25, you get all of that, all your materials, your instructions, your video. Or if you want to use the sentiment set that we used in our samples, then for $50, you could go ahead and add the Brightest Glow stamp set as well. So $50, you get the stamp set and the materials and all that stuff. Or for $25, you get just the materials, the instructions, and the video. So go ahead and register for that. And then one of our virtual events that's coming up, September 30th, Sweets in Season. Sweets in Season is our virtual event that we do with our other 3 demonstrator friends. It is from 10 until 1. As always, if you can't be there the whole time, if you can't be there at all, you can always watch the replay because we tape everything. With that, each demonstrator, all 4 will be featuring a different suite from the new catalog. You will receive all the materials to make a make and take with each of the 4 suites featured. In addition, you also can order additional add-on classes for just $10 each of different suites than the main 4 that we're focused on. So all those fun things are coming. And while we're here, it's bouncing at us. We have to comment on it. Our next hosted retreat at the Refuge is September 15th to 17th. That part of our hosted retreat, you get to come stay at the Refuge for the weekend. We provide all your meals. You get your dedicated craft space. And because we have so many Stampin' Up! Friends coming, we are throwing in a bonus One Sheet Wonder class as a part of that weekend as well. So all those things available for you at the Refuge Little Falls, September 15th to 17th. And for all these things and more, go to thestamperstudio.com. That is where you can sign up and join all of our fun activities.
Awesome. Thanks, Dave. I talked to somebody today and she's like, oh, I won't be able to join that virtual. And I was like, oh, really? She's like, yeah, we're doing something else. And I said, oh, but you can still get it and you can watch it at your leisure. So she was like, oh, I can do that. All right. So I'm going to try stamping on this ribbon. Kind of just want to see how that's going to look.
Nice.
Dave says nice. Awesome.
What was the problem?
No,
You
that
have a
line
look.
underneath, the line underneath this line picked up but it does look okay.
That's because the ribbon is soft, so your stamp
Yeah,
goes in
true.
more than it would on cardstock.
So I'm going to try it one more time just because I can and try it on here and see. Let's get rid of that bottom because I did it in, anyway, let's see. All right, so I'm going to just try it straight here. And see, this is how you discover things, right? So let's just stamp that there. Okay, so that worked better. Good to know, I think, unless you want the line, but cute. So cute. So cute. Okay, I'm going to do one more thing because, I had that little smudge and I don't really want that. So I thought, well, what if I put a couple leaves down there? So I stamped some of these leaves while Dave was talking. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe. They're kind of big. I don't
They're
know.
a little big for your junior pumpkin.
They are a little big. Okay, that's all right. But
You could do that one upside down, pointing down.
what? This way?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Okay. No, it doesn't look like a leaf. It looks like something else. If you don't know I'm working with leaves, it's going to be like, what is that? Anyway, all right. So I'm just covering up my inks so I don't get ink all over. But that is, my friends, I cannot wait to
Move the card up just a little bit.
yes, to continue to make more things with this. But this is, isn't that so fun? Oh, I love that. Loving the ribbon. So this is Pick of the Patch. There's one with pure stamping. There's one with our fun little, it just looks like a leaf. Whatever. So very, very fun. I think they're both really, really cute and really fun. So I hope you also think they're really fun and cute because it's just fun to make. So I hope that you are off to a great start of your week because I am. I have to be. We're going back to work. And I know some of you are like, oh, poor you. I worked all summer. Well, I'm sorry. But anyway, I look forward to seeing you on Saturday. And until then, have a great week. Make sure you register for things if you want to be a part of them, because we would love to have you join us, as well as I would, even more than that, we would love to see you on Saturday. So hopefully we'll see you this Saturday at the Refuge Little Falls. All right. Happy stamping, friends.